So guys, today is Sunday and we've just made our way here to the Royal Children's Hospital to come and see Max. Hey guys, today is Sunday and it's hard to believe that we've been in Melbourne for almost a week now. Man, the time has just flown. But today was meant to be a relatively quiet day for Max. They pretty much had planned to take the intubator tube out, and that was quite a lengthy process because they're going to dial down some of the drugs that he's on, and then they're going to take some of the tubes out of his stomach that drain out his chest. So the morning nurse, he was actually really nice, and when we were just chatting to him, he was talking about me and Ellen having a hold of Max. So when we told him that we hadn't had a cuddle of Max since before his surgery, he was like, right, we've got to sort this out. So he called over another nurse and they got a chair set up for us right next to his bed, and two of them actually picked him up with all the cords and everything hooked up, and they moved him over to the chair where Ellen was sitting, and they got him comfortable, and were able to have our first hold of Max since he had his surgery. That was really nice because they went way out of their way to make that happen for us, and it was just such a nice moment for us to actually hold Max for the first time after his surgery. So then shortly after that, they had to take out his LA line. That's the wire that goes up into his left atrium. They slowly just pull that out through the hole in his stomach. Then they do an echo. What they saw on that echo was there was a bit of bleeding, but there was also a clot. Now this was a little bit concerning because when they have a clot anywhere near that area, they're quite concerned. What that meant was they had to put him on thinners to dissolve that clot. But first they had to wait 4 hours to make sure that that bleed that he had wasn't still bleeding. So this happened at 2, then at 6 o'clock they had another echo to have a look if it was still bleeding or not, and it wasn't. So then they put him on some heparin to start thinning that clot out, and then at 10 o'clock they're going to do another echo to see if that clot has gone away. What all this means is that this morning we were under the impression that if everything went well, they're going to take his intubator tube out. Now that's not going to happen today, and hopefully if everything goes well, they'll be able to pull that out tomorrow.
The concern with having the clot is that it could go down into the kidney and cause some damage, or it could go up into the brain and cause a stroke. So they take it very seriously.
Yeah.
But they did tell us that they're being overly cautious with their treatment of it. So they've tried to, say don't be alarmed. They're just trying to make sure nothing happens. So they're really onto it.
Yeah, they'd rather take their precautions. So apart from the LA lines, they also had to take out some pacing wires and another drain.
This morning when we went in, the nurse he said the goal for the day was to just have an IV line left in and like the central venous line left in at the end of the day. But there was a few hiccups. One thing we were told was that he had the PD drain in, which drains the fluid from like around the kidneys. That has nipped the lymph nodes, which causes a release of something which isn't good. And at the moment he can't have breast milk top-ups. He's only able to have some medication feed. It started with an M, I'm not sure what it is. And he'll be on that for at least 24 hours and then hopefully back onto the breast milk gavages.
So still a fairly quiet day, but still a lot happening. And hopefully everything's going to go well overnight and we'll be able to get that intubator tube out of Max. So in regards to Leo, everything's fantastic with Leo. He's doing fantastic. Emily this afternoon, she was just like a tornado. She just had lots of energy and she was just a headache.
I just think like when you try and explain Emily and say that she's busy, it's like it just doesn't do it justice. Like she is full on. She's hilarious, but she's full on and it's very hard, I guess, having the babies like all over the place with them because she also kisses them. Well, kisses Leo, so she likes them but she doesn't like them. But it is hard having, like, Charles was at the hospital still and I was back here and I'm just trying to change Leo's nappy, and Emily that's when she was slapping him, and then I'm trying to deal with her, and in the meantime he started peeing and he got it all over me, like it went super high up. So it's a bit chaotic at times. Yeah,
we're still trying to navigate changing boys.
It's been better, but I was just, I was distracted. I was paying attention to Emily, so...
Yeah. Alright guys, so that's the end of the vlog today. So if you're pregnant with twins, if you have twins, if you're a parent of a heart kid, or you're just interested to see what we have going on, look out for the upcoming videos. Better yet, subscribe and hit that notification bell. And if you want to donate to Heart Kids, we'll have the link in the description below. Thanks for making it to the end of the video, and we'll see you in the next one. So there's still a couple... So there's still a few things. There was still a couple of things that still had to come out. Oh, I can't remember what was it called now.
Pacing, right?
Yeah. Coagulate?
Yeah, coagulate.
Isn't coagulate to make a clot?
No, to dilate, dilute,
dissolve.
Dissolve, yeah.